Hey guys, hope your day is going well. Today's video, we are going to take a quick peek into my 2021 planner. We are going to say goodbye to 2020 planners. This one served me well. It didn't actually have to use too much of it, which is why I was glad to just have a basic planner. But this year, we're hoping for a little bit more. So this year, we are moving into a much nicer planner. This is the 2021 yearly planner by Idlewild Company. It retails for $32 and it is available on their website as well as a few other designs. However, it is currently out of stock. I do believe that they are restocking it as well as their other planners, but as of this moment, they are out of stock, but I will still link the website down below. The link does not, I'm not an affiliate or anything with them. I received this planner as part of my cause box. This was not something that this is not a company that I knew about before receiving it. But I was excited that there was a planner, and so this is the one that I'm going to be sticking with this year. So I will, at the end of the year, hopefully do a little bit of a review and let you know if I liked it, if I'm going to change it, or if I'm going to stick with it. So we're just going to do a very quick walkthrough of this planner so you can kind of see what it looks like, my first impressions, and see if maybe it's a planner that you would like for yourself. Now, right off the bat, I love this design. This is not a design I would ever pick for myself. It's a little loud for me, but actually receiving it and not really having a choice of the design, I really like it. So on the front, it just says 2021. It has this nice design, and then it also has these corners that have this extra little protection, which I think, even though I know it's for protection, it's also super cute detail. Gold is not normally my thing, but with this, I think it goes really well. And the back looks pretty much the same, except that it doesn't say agenda or 2021. When you open it up, the inside looks like this. This is a very sturdy cover. Definitely one that you can take around with you and it won't get damaged very easily. The inside is really pretty. I love that it's different from the outside. I almost kind of wish that it was the reverse because I like a more muted colors, but this one is fun and I think will bring me some joy this year. So this is just the first page that we see. And these are the first usable pages. Okay, so I'm going to close it like this to show you a little closer of a look. So this is our contact page. I do not put anything on these pages except for my name and my phone number. And my phone number is something that I just started putting on because I have lost a planner once or twice. And I want to get them back. But I don't put my address or my email because that's just too much information out there. And as far as important contacts, I will put my husband's name and phone number, but I will not put any other information on here because he's my emergency contact. And if this is lost, I don't want like a bunch of personal information out there. So this is a portion of planners that I wish they wouldn't take a whole page for. And that's a gripe that I have with all planners. Then this next page, we have the 2021 holidays, United States federal holidays, and observed holidays. And it doesn't have, like, I've seen planners that have a huge list, and I like that because then it gives you all these holidays that you typically don't know about. But I also like the simplicity of just having the basic ones right here. And then you have your 2021 year at a glance. Now, I am not a fan of the color pink, so I do wish that this was in a different color, but I do like that it is more of like a corally pink. Turning the page, we have some pages that I actually really do enjoy. So first on this side is the 2021 big picture goals, free-form dreams, aspirations, and overarching goals for the year. So this is just a good place to go ahead and write out the things that you want to be intentional with your life this year. And then on this side, we have an itemized achievements section. So we have it for different things. We have some self things, some relationships, some career education, some spiritual, and some community. Again, I really enjoy this page. I think that this is a very fun thing to help get you going through the year. I'm sorry about all these scuff marks here. I had my cause box on this table and it really scuffed it up, and I tried wiping it off, but I have to get a better cleaner, I think, for this table. Then we have on the next page just a inspirational quote, and then we're ready to jump into January. So all of the months have their own little tabs, making it nice and easy for you to get to whichever month you need to. And the tabs are pretty sturdy. They're not like super thick, but they are a pretty sturdy laminated section. As we open up and we look at our first thing is the month at a glance page. So we have our month, and I do love that these are different colors, so it's not the pink continuing on. So I do enjoy that. They do have the holidays as a different shaded color from the rest of them, so that you can very easily see and you're not just looking at the words. The boxes are a pretty decent size for a calendar like this. I feel like there's plenty of space to actually write in them, but then they also give you space on the side and as well as on the top. On the top of each month you have the top 3 action items, and then on this side you have reminders and to-dos with some check mark boxes, as well as the month before and the month after, and a cute little quote. Then when we flip to the next page, we look into our weekly view. Now this is a weekly view that I haven't seen in very many planners, and I have to say I'm really excited to give this a try. I really like that it's laid out more like little notebook pages in here. So you can use this as your to-do list, you can use this as writing more details for things you have going on that day, or you can use it as a journal even. And so I really like that this gives me a lot of different options. I can change the way I'm doing things throughout the year. And then it also leaves a nice space just for additional notes. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use this setup just yet, but I'm thinking that my little sticky note where I put all of my meals for each week, I might just be able to write it directly onto here from now on. So I'm going to give that a try and see how I like planning that way. So this is how the rest of the month looks. You have your day and then your date right underneath it. The pages all turn really nicely. These squares here are just the perfect size so that it doesn't really get stuck on this binding. I typically do not like this binding because the pages typically get stuck when you're trying to turn them. But because of the size of these holes, it doesn't. But yet I don't feel like they're too big to where they take up unnecessary space. So I will say I'm very impressed with this, and this has made me not dislike this type of binding anymore. Then at the end of each month you do have some note pages. Very simple. Use them how you like. I typically use the note pages for extra information or for ideas for the following month. And that is how we go into our next month. Now each of these months look exactly the same, so I'm not going to show you a look through of all of them. They all have the same colors. They're the same colors on top throughout all of it. Now I will show you very quickly the very back. So here we have our December note pages, and then right after that we have an adorable sticker sheet. Like, this is so cute. The colors on this really can bring some pop to your planner, and there's some fun ones, but there's also ones that you would actually need, like appointments and birthdays, to-dos. And then all these fun ones are just so cute. And you can use like the plane and the passport for traveling. Hopefully we get to do some traveling this year. So I really like the variety that's on this sheet and the colors that are on this sheet. And then there is another one here with even more useful things, but also a bunch of fun things. Just such cute colors. And then the very back has a little pocket, so you can put some additional papers that you need to carry around with you if you take your planner with you, if you leave it at home, whatever you want to have in here, whether it be other sticker sheets or maybe bills that need to be paid, whatever you want to use it. It does have this nice little pocket. Now this is not a very big pocket, but it does feel like it's a good weight material, so it should hold up to a decent amount of stuff. And then there's the back again. So my first thoughts are that this is definitely a slightly different planner from how I normally use planners and what I normally go for as far as the colors, the design, the layout even. But I am very impressed by it all, and actually holding it in my hand, I'm actually excited to use this, and I cannot wait to learn it a little bit more, figure out how to use it, make it work for me, because whether you love planners or not, your planners should work for you. You should not work for them. So we'll see how this holds up. I will say that the paper itself is a pretty standard feel, but it does seem a little bit thicker. So I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with a lot of bleeding. One thing that I don't like is that a lot of the pages, you can see through them. So even though they feel kind of thick, you can see through. So I am sort of worried about bleeding with certain pens. So again, I will hopefully do an update to this, maybe mid-year, maybe at the end of the year, letting you know how I ended up using it the most and what I loved, what I didn't like, and if I'll get this planner again. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I did receive this in my cause box. This is not my typical go-to planner, but I am excited to give it a try. If you want to try it out, I will leave a link to their website down below. This is not sponsored, and I am not an affiliate or anything. I am just showing you what they have. They do have a not very big selection of planner covers, but the ones that they do have are very cute. So if you are a planner person, what planners do you like? I've used so many different planners over the years, and I love them all, and I think one of these days I might even do a video comparing some of my favorite ones. If that's a video you would like to see, please leave me a comment below letting me know, as well as let me know what your favorite planners so far have been and what your 2021 planner is. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day.